Yes, Nelum is a very bubbly and a happy person. I do have a short temper though, but I fizzle out really quickly. I mean, I can't even retain anger for that long because I want to be happy, so I can't keep that agitated feeling for a long time. So very easygoing. I'm a fun person. I think I'm funny, and yeah, I'm very much a simple person actually. A typical day in my life would look like, well, I start my day off at about 5:45 in the morning. I wake up to send the boys off to school. So it starts with making their milk and the daily routine, until I send them off to school. We always drop our children to school and pick them up as well. And then I'd come back to work, and on an average day, I get to do a 9 to 5 office job, but I hardly have average days. So most days it would be going out for shoots and a lot of going out, meeting clients, things like that. And then towards the evening is like the toughest part, where I have a lot of events to attend to and occasions to grace. So I think a lot of my time is spent on things like that. The happiest moment of my life. I've been blessed with so many of them. But if I were to narrow down to just pick one, I think that would be the day my 2 boys were born. Because to me, that was a life-changing and a very, very rewarding experience. To be able to carry someone or carry a person inside you for 9 or 10 months and actually give life to someone. And I think to be entrusted with someone's life for the rest of their lives by God, I think is just an amazing experience, and it's one of my happiest days. Hobbies. I have quite a few. They've become smaller along the years now because my lifestyle doesn't allow me to have much time or give me time to do the things I want to do. But I cook a lot. I cook because it's very therapeutic, and cooking would be, I think, one of my #1 hobbies at the moment. I also love to go travel. Go see places, explore, see different cultures, enjoy different food, lifestyles. So I travel quite a lot whenever I get the chance. Even if I get 2 days off, I'm like out like that. I do karate, and whenever, the thing is, for me to be committed to something for a long time is very difficult. But then I think karate is sort of a lifestyle. So for me, it works well. I've actually stopped karate for a while after an injury, but then I recently started again. And to me, it's very peaceful, very relaxing, and I really enjoy karate. And yeah, mostly eating, as you would always see on my Insta post, I'm eternally eating and drinking. My favorite travel destination in Sri Lanka and around the world. In Sri Lanka, I think hands down Mirissa. Mirissa is like my heaven. So I generally travel to Mirissa, or if I really want like a very peaceful, no nonsense, away from people sort of an experience, I go to Aditya down Rathgama. And around the world, I have so many places actually that I really like to go, and I alternate between these places. But family-wise, I'd like to go to a place like Singapore because I think the kids enjoy it, I enjoy it, I eat, drink, whatever. And also get to do the shopping. But overall, to go on holiday or to be by myself, I'd say my current favorites are London and Paris. Oh, how often do I travel? Is this a trick question? I see, a lot of people think I travel very often, but I actually don't know. The last time I traveled, or the last recent travel was on my birthday, which is like about 2 months ago. So but I'm blessed, to be married to a pilot, which gives me free travel, at least, the taxes only. So I travel quite often because of that. And I think travel is like the getaway, because the moment you're in Colombo, you're bombarded with work somehow, and you're obliged to be at places, obliged to do things. And but the moment you get out of Colombo or out of Sri Lanka, you're like just zone off from everything else. And I think because of that, I travel. I could say I travel quite often. I'm here at Aditya Resort Rathgama today, and the reason why I come to Aditya, remember I told you guys about peace and tranquility? Can you hear that? There's absolutely no sound except for the gushing of the sea waves. It's just very peaceful, and the telephone, yes. But yes, otherwise it's very peaceful here. We're still at the reception. I didn't even go to my room yet. I just come here to sort of unwind. I mean, to shut away from work and, to shun the world and just be by myself here. Like when I come here, it's like the rest of the world is not functioning, and I am not with the rest of the world, and I feel at peace. Of course, I've come with my family, so that's a bonus, because the kids are going to be around, my husband's going to be around, and it's a romantic setting as well here. The fact that Aditya is a boutique hotel gives that exclusivity, that it's not overcrowded. There are only 16 rooms. I usually get the Surya. I don't know whether the guys have got me Surya, I'm not sure yet, unless it's full, yeah. And there's a plunge pool in the room, so which means the kids are going to be occupied and I'm going to have my time with my husband. So if you're at Aditya, one thing you must look forward to is the breakfast. As you can see, my favorite is Sri Lankan, so I asked for Sri Lankan, and you ask for Sri Lankan, you get this entire spread. Of course, it's for 4 people, but still you get from a variety from kiribat to string hoppers to roti to fruits to everything you want. And the best part about it is that you can have your breakfast in pyjamas, technically, because you don't have to go down to the restaurant, you don't have to get up and dress up or anything. You just can just walk out of bed, come here, sit and have breakfast, which is one of the amazing things about Aditya. So I had a nice swim, a good nap, and I'm feeling so relaxed right now, and also very hungry. I'm looking forward to the lunch. I like seafood, especially crabs, and I'm really looking forward to this lunch. Who else is hungry? What I love about Aditya? Peace and tranquility. That's it. It's one of those places I go to just shut down from everything else, shut down from work, home, all of that. So to me, Aditya is one of those places that sort of drifts you into a different realm, like it's a different place altogether, You don't hear noises, you don't hear people except maybe the birds chirping and, occasional knock on the door with, room service or something like that, but nobody disturbs you. That's what I love about the place. is my Minisu beach, and why I tell you, it takes away all your troubles. You can just come here, and the beach has an awesome way of absorbing everything that you have, all your troubles, all your problems. You just dump it in there, and you can just watch this view for days and days and days. You put me on the beach and I'm like the happiest. I can be here all day doing this, getting in the water, getting out of the water. Can I get in the water a bit? Look at this. Look at this sunset. The pink, dusky skies. You don't get this anywhere else in the world, I'm sure. Why do I love to shop? Why don't I love to shop? I mean, who doesn't love shopping? Everybody loves shopping. So, actually shopping, more than I love shopping, it's more of a necessity. I have to shop. Like, given my lifestyle, I have to be at different places, you know, different events, and I'm also guilty of sometimes not repeating my clothes, you know. So once it's not that I don't want to repeat my clothes. I mean, I do repeat my clothes. I wear my jeans, for goodness sake, you know, over and over. But it's the fact that, you know, once I wear something, I don't want. I mean, it's done and over with. I get bored very easily with my clothes, with my looks. So because of that, I have to shop. You know, it's not that I love to. I mean, I love to, of course, I do. But then I have to shop. So yes. In Sri Lanka, I don't get many shopping options. I suppose it's because my body size is really weird. So I mean I'm a size small or extra small on top, and then I'm a large at the bottom. So I think it's very difficult for me to find clothes here in Sri Lanka. So I tend to shop overseas most of the time. But if I do get anything here, I do sometimes find, you know, I rarely come across some good qualitative garments, and if not, I always rely on Aslam. Aslam Hussein's like the go-to person for me, because I can just call him and tell him, Aslam, I have an event, I need to wear something like this, and he'll know exactly what to do. And the best part is I don't have to go for a fit-on. Hi Aslam.
Lovely seeing you.
Lovely seeing you too. How have you been?
All this time. Okay,
I know, I'm excited to see what you're making.
Yes, sure.
So Aslam Hussein is one of my favorite designers from Colombo, and the reason being I love coming into this studio because there's always something amazing and very creative that's coming out. His designs are quite unique, and the most important thing is that he designs for the person's body type. I mean, he doesn't just design clothes, he doesn't just pick colors. Even if I like a particular color, he'll be always very objective, and he'll say, no, this color might not suit you better, or might not suit you, and we'll find that perfect dress, that perfect outfit that'll hide your flaws and, you know, bring out your features very well. And I think that's one of his secrets too. So I'm excited to see what he's going to make for me. Let's see. My favorite nail bar for the last, I think about 15 to 16 years, I think has been OPI Nail Studio, British Cosmetic Nail Studio. I've been going to these guys since I discovered them. I think that was in their first year or so, and I've been going to them. I've been one of their loyal customers, and along the years, the owner has become a friend, and now my client as well. So hands down, British Cosmetics for sure. Hi. So I am at my favorite nail studio, which is British Cosmetics, and I'm here at the Mount Area branch today. I usually switch between Mount and Crescat, but these guys know how to do your nails right. So I come here for the pampering and for the people. get Shani and Harshana from OPI. Because these guys know my hands, they've known me for a long time, and they know exactly. And I also have like really funny nails, as you can see, and these guys know exactly how to fix that and, you know, take out all the flaws. And also the fact that coming here is like a pampering moment for me. They adore me and they pamper me, and I just love that. It's a nice feeling. So I've just got my nails freshly painted and ready, and it feels awesome. Every time I come here and get my manicure, pedicure, I feel fresh, I feel nice, and I love that feeling. I picked up karate as a hobby because I used to go and drop my kids off to karate, and I used to anyway wait there for about a good 1.5 to 2 hours. So since I'm waiting, and when I saw them, I mean, I've done gymnastics when I was small, right? So when I was watching these things, I had this feeling that maybe I can do that. I can do that punch. I can do the kick, you know. So that prompted me to think, do I want to do it? And then, but I was hesitant, you know, like I'm old, and you know, there are like these kids and young people in there and all of that. But then Purnima Beratna, the designer, she was also at the same dojo studying karate, and she encouraged me. She's like, you're anyway sitting there and waiting, you might as well come and join the class, you know, which is reasonable. So yeah, she encouraged me, and also my sensei, my instructor, Sampath Lasanta, he used to do my personal training anyway. So he said, you are good at this, just give it a go, give it a try. Os. This is my dojo, and I come here to train karate, and my sensei is Sampath Lasanta. And I also have Lahiru Sandarwan training with me, and to me karate is a form of meditation, a place where I relax. Once I come in here, once I train, apart from the fact that it's an amazing, awesome workout. For me, it's the inner peace that I get, you know, and I think I encourage everyone to, you know, join karate, especially for women. You know, it's not as dangerous as people think it is. It's actually a way of relaxation. It's an art of meditation, I would say. So as you can see, that was quite the workout, and this is my dojo where I learn Kyokushin Karate, and we are affiliated with World Kyokushin Budokai. And the best thing is there is no age barrier for karate, and karate is a lifestyle. So, and it encompasses fitness, discipline, patience, and a whole lot of other things that is needed in everyone's life. And you don't have to be old, you don't have to be young. I started way after my children, so I invite everyone to join, because I think it's an amazing sport for anyone to try out and make it a lifestyle. Okay, so my best places to eat in Sri Lanka. Oh my gosh. If I were to like shortlist, it would be the Shangri-La Capital Bar and Grill, that's CBG as we call it. They serve the best steaks. I'm going to show you. I am here at the Capital Bar and Grill at the Shangri-La Colombo. one of my favorite restaurants to dine at. And I'm also going to be served one of their signature tomahawk dishes, which is also going to be cooked by one of my favorite chefs at Shangri-La, which is Chef Chanel. And the best part about dining at the Shangri-La or at the Capitol Bar is one of the things I like to come here is the ambience. You know, in the evening it's really lively. There is music. There is the whole atmosphere is just amazing. And also, believe me, trust me when I say this, it is very tricky to get a proper steak in Colombo or anywhere in Sri Lanka for that matter. I mean, you always ask for a steak and you ask for a particular cooking, like you ask for medium rare, it comes medium. If you ask for medium, it comes medium to well done. So it's very tricky to get a proper cooked meat, the properly cooked steak. And here at the Shangri-La, they have mastered it. Chanel is here to serve me my steak.
So today we have a tomahawk steak. We'll cook for you as medium rare. So let me slice it for you.
So one other awesome aspect about CBG is the fact that there is an awesome bar to hang out either before dinner or after dinner, and these guys know me quite well. So Nadun's going to spin some yummy cocktail for me, yeah, and let's see how well he knows me. There's one of my favorites here, and I hope he knows what my favorite is. Let's see. Like King of the Mambo because I love going there just for the drinks and the sunset, because there's no place in Colombo you can have that sunset. It's only at King of the Mambo or Golf Face Hotel for that matter. At the King of the Mambo, one of my other favorite restaurants, a place I'd like to come and dine and also especially to chill out. I mean, to me, after a long tiring day like today, I've been up since like 5 o'clock working, and for me to come after a tiring day, this is the ideal place for me to chill, and I enjoy being here because of the atmosphere, the music, the vibe. As you can see, it's a Cuban restaurant.
Order?
Yes,
one
please.
beef tacos, one pile of hot.
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So sorry guys about my little four-legged babies, you know, making a little bit of noise there. But I hope you enjoyed the a little bit about myself, and you know, a little sneak peek you got into my life, and I hope you enjoyed this show.
'Cause the sun is shining up above, and the night is just as young as both of us. So let's just stay together, make our own forever. Be my guilty pleasure.